Hello everyone, Akbi here, and today I'm going to be playing some King Arthur's Gold Beta. This has come out in a very silent form, and it's basically so that not a lot of people know about it yet, because it's still quite unstable and quite work in progress. But in any case, today I'm going to be talking about the single player mode, and I'm going to be talking about those two modes. If I have the time, I'll talk about Skirmish. If not, that'll be left for a second video. I'll also be talking about the core mechanics of this new version of the game, movement options, and bunch of stuff that you can do and how things work now, and I'm going to be talking about the new workshops. So let's get right on to solo and let's get to sandbox mode. Now this game now features a very cool soundtrack for when you're doing stuff, so you're about to listen to it as well as soon as it starts. I was just hyping it and it doesn't work now. That's kind of inappropriate. In any case, welcome to the beta right now. This is the new HUD that you're going to be seeing for the rest of the game, and right now we're getting a parachute. And what is this? It's a crate. And now we have a trader. Let me just put him here. So what is this trader guide? I'm going to start by this friendly NPC right here. You hold E and you get the option to see what he does. Buy technology. So basically from this guy you can buy scrolls to obtain several different things. So you can get a saw that basically chops tree for you once you've taken the tree down. This is a drill. It helps you with mining and attacking and stuff like that and destroying structures. Ballista, catapult, and mountain bow are siege weapons. Longbow and warboat are for, war exploration and combat. Military supplies involve arrows and bombs. Demolition technologies is kegs, and I'm assuming the other thing is like a small keg grenade thing. And pyrotechnology is basically fire arrows, satchels, and lanterns. It combined with factory provides this item automatically on spawn for archers. So the way these things work is you're going to need to create factories that are the new workshops that you get in this game. If you combine it with the blank factory, you can apply these scrolls, because this is what they are. They create that factory for you, and it gets you sort of like an old workstation. So now, the basic controls are the same, and space now serves for some things as well. C is still for holding, E is for interaction as well, F is your inventory, you have to hold it, Tab is this information, and everything pretty much is the same. Now, the animations are a lot smoother, and the game is much more polished. It's still very preliminary stuff, but it's very good. So, let's get down to chopping this tree. You just click it like you used to, but now you'll see that nothing is happening. And why is that? Because, a la Starbound, these will crumble down and create several different logs. So, the way you get wood, because you're seeing here, I have 0 wood. I'm going to need to chop these trees down, or these pieces of trunk rather, and that's going to add up to my stockpile right below there. So, let me just finish off this so I can have a little bit of wood in my inventory, and I'll explain a bit more just a second. So, you see that I have 250 on my wood counter there. That used to be the previous max for stuff, and as you can see, it still is. I have 250 wood in my inventory, and now I have another stack forming right here. I have up to 4 stacks of stuff available if I'm a builder. So you'll need to pay attention to that, like, why can't I pick any more stuff? You need to clear your inventory a bit. And we're going to talk about inventory management in a bit as well. Also, something I wanted to point out, if the tree falls in front of you, like to direction in front of you. So if I'm here, it's going to fall here, but I can change its direction to avoid it falling on like an NPC or friendly players and stuff like that. So in order to avoid catastrophes, be aware of where you're building or where you're chopping the tree. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up getting this more wood, and the first workshop that I'm gonna build is going to be a food workshop. I'm actually not too sure on what the name of that is, but I'm gonna talk about it in a second. I'll just finish this off, and you'll notice that right here we have some, let me find the collision, grain plants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut this out, more wood, and what we have here are grains. Now, these are going to be used for the workshop. Let's see, we have a campfire as well, and the doors are different as well. There's a lot of cool stuff, but for now, let's create a workbench. It's going to be created where you are, so just place yourself where you want it, and there you go. And what do I want now? I can just tap E to access the menu, or I can just manually click it right here. And I want a kitchen. Produces food which heals wounds. Requires food ingredients. Then we have a plant nursery with grain, oak, and pine tree seeds. So it's basically so you can improve, or basically, you give it my goodness, it gives you seeds so you can plant more trees so you don't run out of materials. And this is a generic factory, and it requires a technology blueprint to produce items. You can get it from this little man right here, the trader. Barracks are used for changing class to archer or knight. Storage, this is very useful because it's basically so you want to free your inventory a bit, but you don't want it to go to waste like it did if you dropped it on the previous version. Basically, it would start to go second by second, like 250, 249, if you left a stock, a little stockpile thingy out in the open. So this is so you can keep it intact, and this is a tunnel, you know that already. A lantern, and a bucket for storing water, useful for fighting fires because there is fire, and a crate, which is for transporting inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a kitchen, and you can see that I have a little crate here. There's also a white box here that's going to tell me where I can and can't place it. So right now, as you can see, I'm on top of this, so I can't obviously place it. So I need to get off the range of this thing. I'm dropping it by using C, hold. Oh, I can't unpack it because it's too close to this, I believe, so I'm going to do just a bit. Yes, perfect. Gonna hit E. Now, oops, unpack kitchen. It's going to start unpacking the little crate thing. So, and there it is. There is our first kitchen, and I can, if you also leave the stations, they also have little walls, which is a fantastic feature. I've always wanted that in the 2D games, so yes, good job there. So, in the kitchen, I can produce shark chop. It requires 1 shark steak, and I can do bread, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I can cook a fish, I can make a cake, and I can do a Russian burger. I have no idea what a Russian burger is, and I don't know what that thing is. Is it an Asian? I don't know, but I'm going to make bread because that's what I have. My grains were, yeah, they're here. So, did I kill my grains? Probably did, so I'm gonna just go along and get some more over there. Okay. For some reason, the amazing soundtrack isn't playing, but oh well. So I'm gonna take a bit of grain. Gonna throw it way over there. Okay, I need to go get some more. Oh my goodness. I'll not throw it this time, don't worry. Okay. And I'm going to go over here, hold E, and now I can make some bread, and there it is. Alright, and now if I am ever low on health, I can just go here, and it works just like a heart. You go over it, and it heals you. So that's great. Knights also have 4 hearts now. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So, what else? If you mine, now there's something strange, is that it doesn't cover the whole block you're mining, it just covers a bit. And it's the same for building, like if you build a wooden block, see? It's kind of strange, but it's kind of cool because if you're reaching the limit of the construction, it's going to tell you if it's going to fall or not. And I'll show that right now because I'm just setting up some space for more workshops or factories. Alright. And see, it tells you that I can't build anymore because of well, because of physics. You still remember those from the previous version if you were aware of the game, how the game works. So right now I'm just setting up some space for some more workshops. I'm just gonna clear these bushes out of here so I can build my stairs here. And I can just do this as well. These are the new ladders, much quicker to build, and you can stack them however you want. So that's great. And I believe it accounts for the correct amount of stairs. So like if you do, if you want to do three levels, it deducts 30, and if you want to just add a little bit, it just deducts 1. So right now, what do I want to do? I want to get some gold. Let's see what I can build. I want to build a lantern for myself, and I was thinking whether if it would take... Oh, if I don't have it out, it's going to fulfill a place in my inventory. See? But I want it out, so I'm just going to hit... Let's see. I'm just going to select it in the inventory. And there is some conveniently placed gold here. Gold is actually very useful right now because that's what you're going to use to trade with that little merchant there. Also fish. Yep, that's sort of a new thing. Also, you can't seem to roam around with the camera if you're on max view, which you could do previously, but now you can't, and I think that makes sense. So, right now you're going to see that I am still picking up gold, and that's going to fill up my stock. Now, I'm not collecting any stone, as you can see right here. Why is that? Because I have too much wood. So what I'm going to do right now, see, I need this. I'm going to create a little bridge for myself right here. So I'm going to do this, And just keep going on along. Okay. I needed a ladder anyways, so I'm going to just do that. And let me test my theory. 395, and what if I do it like this? Oh, actually, it's always 10. That's really cool, actually. So just keep going, and keep going. That's lovely, and I'm gonna get my lantern because it's kind of dark here. Alright. Okay. I'll zoom out. And now I can actually traverse quickly. And I'm going to leave my wood here. I'm actually not sure if wood stockpiles still degrade if you leave them unattended. Let me just see real quick. I'm gonna leave this here and this as well. I'm not sure, but it probably does degrade over time. So, in any case, I'm gonna keep... Yeah, and now I just picked up some stone, which is also going to be very useful in a second. So, right now I'm getting just resources to get the merchant, to trade with the little trade dude. The main focus of this build, or the current beta version, is the war mode, and I'll be covering that in a separate video when I'm talking about combat. If I don't have time to fit in the skirmish single-player mode in this video, I'm going to do it in that other video where I'm talking about combat already, so I can do it then. Basically, war mode is a lot more advanced now, and I'll really talk about it in detail in my next video of this. And now you need to really prepare and get some workshops and get a food setup going. It's really, really fascinating, actually. So, let's talk to this guy. And now, as you can see, I have unlocked a series of scrolls because I have upwards of 150 gold, which is, I believe, the highest priced thing. So what I want here is, let me see, a drill, or I'm gonna get a saw. And as you can see, this requires a factory. Now, the saw can kill you, so you need to be extremely careful with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in a hole here, so that it's not too much of a trouble to use. Now, I'm going to do a design that's inspired on a screenshot that they released when they were doing the saw, like for the first time, or when they were exposing it for the first time. And it's really simple. Basically, you just create a box because the saw is 3 little squares wide, and then you leave 1 for wood to drop. So now, I'm going to create an empty factory. I'm going to go to my workshop, and I'm going to create a generic factory. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to take my little scroll. This is not a scroll. This is still not a scroll. I can hold the C button, and I can select what I want to pick up, which is amazing, actually. And I'm going to unpack the factory, first thing. And as you can see, it's going to have a little gauge there for filling itself up. And now, with my scroll on me, I'm going to hold E, use blueprint. Now, as you can see, it's going to be creating the saw, producing mill saw. So, we just wait for a bit. As all workshops, it has walls in front of it if you're not in it, which is a very cool detail. It's now producing the saw, and it's done. Okay, and I can pick it up. I'm going to... Oops. Okay. I need to be careful with it, because I've seriously died so many times because of that thing already. How am I going to do this safely without dying? Oh, cool. I have some range. Alright, so now it's in a safe place. I'm going to... Yeah, do that, just so no one, including myself, can fall in it. And now, let me show you how it works. I'm going to want this tree to fall in the other direction, so I'm going to move to the left of it. Okay. And I'll show you what this thing does. I might need to remove this block on second thought. Sure. Alright, so it works just like it did on the old game. Oh! Ouch. That does sound kind of painful, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what happens when you're not careful. And I seem to have lost all my resources, which isn't very pleasant, including all my gold. So I'll just quickly... Oh no, there they are. I'll just quickly exemplify what this does. You drop a log, and it gives you the wood for you, so you don't have to manually chop it. So... Ooh, balance myself. Okay. Yeah, this sandbox actually features a blue side, which is you may either come out as a red player or you'll come out as a blue player, which is interesting. And there's the 2 sides of it. So let me just check if this actually adds it to my inventory right away. It doesn't. I believe it is dropping it here, so I need to clear this up a bit, I believe. Huh. Yeah, there we go. See? Yeah, see? That's how the saw works. Can I... Okay, I can't hit it, so... Yeah, this is how it works, and I'm going to leave that for now. I'm just going to chop a bit... or not. What I want to do, I want to get more gold, because I seem to have lost all my gold in this little saw incident, so I know there's more gold here. This is pre-made locations of gold, so there's some gold here, there's some gold in, I believe here and here. So, right now I'm going to get some more of it. So that let's see what else I want to make. Oh, I can't, oh, there's my lantern there. I wonder if my gold's there as well. Huh. Let me just check real quick. Some gold is here, yes, and my lantern is as well, so I'm going to pick it up. And I can't buy anything, but let's see what I want. I am going to go for... You guys will be seeing the combat-related things in other modes, so I'm going to go for a drill. So I need 50 gold, and let's see what I can do with it. My inventory is currently full, or it's currently at the max capacity, so I can't really pick up a whole bunch of stuff with it. Let's see, okay. This beta features new animations, as you can see. The players have been modified, the classes have been completely redesigned, so it technically is a totally different game. It's called King Arthur's Gold and the graphics are really almost identical, but in reality it's a totally different game, and a lot of people complained that this game wasn't really too dense or complete, or it didn't feel completed at any point, so a lot of people didn't like it for that. But right now I can safely say that this game is really heading in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness, no, in the right direction. Right now, as you can see, it needs some space here and here, so I'm going to open this up a bit, put it right here in the middle, and I still need a bit more. Now it's working, and I'm going to use my scroll if I can pick it up. There we go. And I'm going to make a drill factory. And now, the way some elements work, and this is the case for boats, and this is the lantern off. Ooh, that is really cool. If you want to be stealthy and stuff. Hold on, does it work when I'm picking it up? It doesn't. But you can turn it on if... Oh, that's really cool for zombie mode, when there is a zombie mode. Oh, there's bread here as well. At the moment, there is no zombie mode in this new version, which is unfortunate, but they say they'll either just flat out port it, or they'll just make something new with it. Now, some things, as I was saying, like the drill, and like the ballista, and I believe the mounted boat, and like the long boats and stuff like that, those have a limited range, so you'll need to be careful. You can't just go around with these things forever. So, this is the drill, and let me see. See? Makes it quite easy to mine, and it's also quite loud. And I believe I've either broken it or it's overheated. So I think I just need to wait for it to cool down a bit, or maybe it's, yeah. I believe that is the case. So use it sparingly, and it also lights you up, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna get some gold. This thing is really loud. Whoosh. I think I just wait for the smoke to come off, maybe. Or yeah, I just need to wait for a bit. Oh, I took a bit of damage there. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm taking some damage. That's okay. I believe it's because it creates... Oh, there we go. And I'm going to head off. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate every single workshop right here because it's kind of time consuming. Oh, I just ate some bread there, see? But let's see what I can do with what I've got. I got some military supplies, and I want 150 gold though, because I want to do the pyro thing. So let's see, where is there some more gold? I think down here there's some gold. Uh-oh. Oh look, that cooled it down, so that's really cool. Let's see if I can use my torch at the same time. I probably can't, but I at least can pick it up. Yeah. I'll throw it down there just because I need some visibility. Sort of works. And did I just break it? Oh, whoops. I can always just produce another one, so just need to wait for a bit. It's currently nighttime, and that's a bit unfortunate. Now, for some reason, this isn't working at all. Game music and menu music are both on, but maybe Fraps is just not letting it do it for some reason. But I can assure you that it actually does sound pretty cool. There could probably be a way to convert these into gold, maybe, sort of like a market in Age of Empires. So maybe that happens in the future. Anyone who has bought the game can have access to this version, basically. Okay, sweet. I have my drill once again, and it's turning to daytime. So let's see. I want to go... Okay, that was probably not very smart, but... I'm going to make a campfire. Yeah, that's actually extremely useful. See, that's really cool. It's a permanent elimination tool. It's already heating up. I don't know if making it slowish like this is safe, but it seems that it is. This also damages enemies and structures and a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I just need to wait for it to cool a bit. Also, let me demonstrate wall jumping. Basically, you tap the W button, it's the up button, and just hold the direction, but always tap the up button, like tap, tap, tap. See? It's not really viable to just try and jump just one wall. Okay, yeah, just hold whatever direction, like I'm holding D and W right now. Not holding it, but yeah. See? That's the new wall jumping. Pretty cool, hey? Alright, and I want to cool this little thing, so I also can take this opportunity to demonstrate the new way water works. Check this out. See? Pretty sick, eh? Hey, I'm doing all sorts of crazy sounds this recording. Oh, and that kills my torch, so don't do that. I have almost enough for the thing that I want to build. And there's some gold here. There we go. 150. That's going to be just fine, because I need 154. Or, I need 150. I have 154, rather. That's going to be still right there. I don't know if it actually cools down. I'm going to leave it out where I can see it, just so I can see. Yeah, just cool down right there, and I just broke it. I don't know if that only happens when it's cooled. I just ate some bread. And I'm going to get some pyrotechnology. Going to need a factory. You know this already. Generic factory. Can I place it down here? No. So I'm going to just place it there. Seems like a good option. Or maybe not. No. Okay. Oh, sweet. I was wondering if it had died or something. Please. I'm going to just chop this bit off, so this will be a viable spot for it. Actually, I need to chop this down as well. And my scroll is right here, so it's really easy for you to use. Okay, you can tap and tap again if you want to cancel the progression of the factory, so if you just want to transport this for a bit longer, if your team is like, oh wait, don't build that yet. You can't do that, just tap E again. I'm going to tap E, and it's going to start to produce that. While that happens, I'm going to produce myself a barracks. Yeah, barracks. So I need 75 stone for that. And I'm going to place it here. I'm just going to need to do this. The campfire went, I just pointed out at my monitor. The campfire just went out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one right here. It shows you right here what you can build. I can build a trap block, a wooden platform, which is what this is. This isn't a bridge. And stone door. These look really cool, actually. See? The animation is really, really cool. Now you can switch between the other classes. I'll show those in just a second. Okay. What I have here is fire arrows, but I can't. It's producing a lantern, it's producing a fire satchel. I'll quickly switch to an archer. This class took some changes right now. So, okay, for starters, they can't fire Whoa, whoa, whoa. They can't fire as far away, as you can see. And also there's no reticle on either the knight or the archer, but they have the pluck sound when it's ready to fire. See? Okay. I have in my inventory fire arrows, and I'm going to need a lantern in order to... let's see. I'm going to need myself a lantern in order to be able to... Yeah, I have a satchel, so now I believe I can use fire arrows. Let me just confirm that real quick. These are not fire arrows. Okay, I need a lantern. Do I have access to a lantern? It's producing the lantern. And there it is. Okay, I'm going to keep it right here because I believe it just needs to be standing next to you. Or maybe I need to actually equip it, so I'll just replace it with... Yeah, see? Fire arrow. Sorry about that. Okay, that was probably a bad placement of it. I'll just throw it off the roots of this tree. Oh, I have no more arrows. This is unfortunate. There we go. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't let you pick arrows up. Oh, okay, because I needed a free slot there. Okay, see, it's burning through the tree because it spread through the grass. I need to do this. Hold on. This new inventory does kind of confuse me a bit sometimes. I need this in my hand, and I need to pick this up. See, okay, that makes sense. But for some reason, it doesn't tell me that I have arrows. Huh. Okay, fire arrows, there we go. Now, okay, that's gonna be enough. Now, what I have here is a satchel. You hit space, you hit space, and what this is, it's basically a time bomb. I just dropped it there. And that's going to spread fire wherever it hits. Now, if you do that, if you want to burn something with a fire arrow, I need a lantern for that, of course. I don't have a lantern, though. Huh. Alright, whatever. If you did that, if you want to make your fire spread a bit more with the fires, you just take out your little arrow by just slicing it off. Slicing it off? You heard me correctly. You now, as an archer, have a little knife, a little shiv, so that when you're in close combat, you're actually not screwed. And yeah, that's extremely useful, and it's really cool that they've added that. Lantern limit reached. I wish I had a lantern. And you can also chop these blocks. And I'm very confused about arrows right now. I have a lantern right here, so what the heck? Fire arrow. Let me exemplify what I meant. You do this, and then you take out your arrow, and it spreads the fire. See? That's what I meant. Sweet. Pretty cool, eh? Just remember to take your arrow if you want to hit it, to get the fire there. Now, I'm going to drop my arrow, and I'm just going to shoot a normal arrow. And let's see, I'm going to get a fish. Actually, I need to... Oh my goodness, please. That's not gonna hit it. But basically, you get meat from fish, and if you go far enough, there's a shark there. So that those stairs are completely gone. And you can still do the same thing where you can climb trees and you can climb your own arrows. So don't worry, that's still in the game. The satchel, just hit space, and it does that. And it's going to spread through the grass and stuff like that. So that's really useful for just tools of your enemy that you want to burn down. What I want right now is this lantern. And I'm going to exemplify it once more. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to exemplify once more the fire thing. You do this, and you take out your arrow, and it does that. Okay? So that's how archers work. As for knights, I'm destroying my own base, but that's okay. As for knights, they got an upgrade as well. Ooh. Okay, that was inconvenient, and I'm going to lose my light here as well. Oh well. Basically, you can shield in every direction now, even down, which is really useful, and at diagonals, where you used to be hit by archers. Your little parachute shield thing seems to be infinite now, which is very useful, and you can still stomp, And right now, as for attacking, and I'll actually... Something really quick that I forgot to mention is that while in sandbox mode, you can actually spawn stuff in if you just want to try them real quick, or if you just want to have some fun by not doing anything. So to do that, you have a bunch of keys on the keyboard that do stuff. You have P, which is probably for projectile, that spawns an arrow. You can make yourself a cool hat like that. B is for block. G is for a bunch of wood. H is for catapult, and J is for ballista. As for... B is still a block, okay. N is for a boat. It's called a longboat. And what else do you have? I keep forgetting. Oh, and L is for a knight friend. And you can actually... Yeah. And I believe that is it. And you can also ride this stuff as well, obviously. You can get in by holding down. Getting up by holding, by tapping up, you get out, and I can also move to this position, and it shoots once it reaches the maximum ticking. Now, and let's see, can I also get there? Yeah, I can also get here, but this also needs at least 2 people to work. Okay, so it needs 1 person here and 1 person here to shoot, and you can drive it by standing in this place, and if you want to go up a ledge, you just hit down or spacebar, and you can do this. So that's really useful, and yeah. I'll go into detail on all of these things when I play War on my next video of this. So right now, onward to Skirmish! Quit to menu, and I'll demonstrate it on Skirmish. I'm going to start out as a knight, and this is the new quick deathmatch. You hold the mouse button, as you did, and when you hear that sound, your attack is charged. So, let's just quickly engage with the enemies so I can quickly show you. Also, these are trampolines. Just hold the jump button and you do this. So, knights, as you can see, have 4 hearts now. Oh, see, they're shielding really effectively here, so I can't really do anything to them. I want to be a knight for this, though. But first, let me show you. Bombs are also lit with spacebar. And space to throw again. Oh, and they also have collision now. See, that bomb shoved Henrietta, which doesn't sound like a girl at all. Look like a girl at all. So, bombs now have collision detection, and they're a bit bigger, if you saw that correctly. So that's just a way to show that. And I'm going to switch to a knight. Archer. And as you can see there, it shows who killed who and how. Oh. Whoa, we win. Sweet, I guess. I didn't... Oh, see, deaths there. And kills. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. We have a new map loading up. Let me show you wall jump again. See? And now, yeah, it doesn't need to be 3, just a surface that's close enough. I'm going to use my shiv. Okay, not like that, obviously. Not when you're surrounded by knights. That's never a good idea. Let me see. You still drown if you're in water, so be careful. Also, there's half hearts now, or quarter hearts and stuff like that. There's a bomb there. My knights should go pick them up. Oh, sweet. And it has different kills on this match. It would appear that, I think it's that knights, or archers, I keep messing the names. Knights fire quicker. They just don't do it as, they just don't have longest range now. Now, let me see if I can use my shiv efficiently. I can't because this map is too small, so we can just reload it. Fight to death. Not to death, but to death. And I'm going to use the trampoline to hop over here. And, let's see. Also, when you zoom out, you still remain with your inventory, which is with your hotbars, which is really good. Oh, snap. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go behind this guy. Yeah, see, I took a quarter of his heart there. Oh, he stopped me from jumping. Okay, as you can see, it appears that they can't shield those. Okay, they can. Okay, so I'm just going to try to get behind them. Watch my heart counters because I need to be careful. Yeah, it's good for chipping away at them slowly. And he killed me because I'm weak and I don't have a shield. But I'm not the best at archers right now because I still have yet to experiment with this better. But on the next video, I'll be talking about War, and you guys will be seeing the full... Oh, they win. You guys will be seeing the full how this game works in multiplayer now. So you guys should definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm planning to get it out by Wednesday, because tomorrow I have some more Castle Story videos coming out. And yeah, on your screen right now, you have 2 videos of mine. Make sure to check them out. And if you like this video, let me know in the comments. And make sure to give me your suggestions on what I should do in this game, because if I missed something, I really want to know what I missed and how to do certain things correctly. So also make sure to check out the 2 videos, and I will be seeing you on my next video. Bye-bye!